I forgot to record this part. It was 9:24 Wednesday, January 29th, 2024. Now it's 10 p.m. Well, I'll fucking tell you now. The first recording was like at 8:30, motherfucker, right? I did it for a half hour, and that shit, the microphone was fucked up. All right, it didn't record anything I was saying. I was talking to the camera, nothing was coming out, right? So, yeah, I did a retake. This is the retake. Let me just say, shit's going good now. But the reason I stopped early September is because I wasn't doing too well after the fact. I was just getting used to the campus, enjoying life, meeting people, going to my classes, and fucking, I don't know, exploring or whatever the fuck. And eventually, it just got to be a lot for me, and I got really stressed out. I got really anxious. I even felt too anxious to fucking go down and get food sometimes, even though the dining hall is right in this building. You know, at that point, I knew it myself. This should be something that shouldn't be bugging me, because the first couple of weeks I was doing fine, but all of a sudden it just didn't feel right. You know, so I wasn't eating right. I was eating fucking candy in the corner. I bought from ShopRite one day, and I skipped some classes in the beginning. I skipped 2 to 3 classes in the first month and a half, which is not great. It took me till mid October to realize that if you skip more than 3, they'll start deducting the points off your main grade, like big points, like letter grades. So I had to fucking, after the fact, lock the fuck in, don't skip anything. I gotta meet the people I want to meet, go to those clubs, stop letting inhibitions hold me back, because they shouldn't be holding me back. There's things I want to do and I wasn't doing them. It took a long time, but I'm feeling good now. I might not look like it. The hair is all fucked up, but whatever the fuck, I'm doing good now. When I was younger, I was a really nervous kid. I still could be, but not as much as back then. It was fucking horrible. I'd get so nervous and anxious where I couldn't even talk to somebody straight, which you get like that sometimes, but not nearly as bad as it was then. It was like on a regular basis. Anything new or anything different, I would not feel comfortable talking with it. Even though it might be something I would want to do, like join a sport, or just talk to someone I haven't really talked to before. Just normally, I pass them by in the hallway, they say something, I wouldn't know how to respond, because I wasn't in. I wouldn't. How do you say this? I didn't have the mindset for it. You know what I mean? I was way too like pent up on like some other shit that shouldn't really be in my head in the moment. So when I would try to do things I wasn't used to doing, I would just overthink about how I would act in those scenarios. Like, I gotta do this certain thing at this certain point if it comes up. Or when you first walk in, I wanna say this. I wanna shake this guy's hand. I wanna do this and then do that. You can't pre record your responses, That's not authentic. I didn't think about it back then because I don't know how to act in the new situations, right? So I feel like that's the only tool I really had to make a good impression, which sounds fucked up, but it's been so long, I don't fucking know who that guy is anymore. Big mans. I've realized now that you just gotta relax. That's the main thing. When you relax, things will just come to you. And I guess I was too scared to have things come out wrong, or whatever I would say would not be agreeable to the people I'm talking to, or it's just like not kosher. You know what I mean? When the things I say weren't received good, I'd get even more anxious and stressed out. And the main reason I would want to do things in the first place to get out is so I can enjoy myself. And when I stress myself out to that point, I'm ruining the whole purpose of me coming out to enjoy myself. I don't know. That's why, being stressed out and nervous is something bad. At some point, everyone has that shit. That's fucking normal. It's not like I'm fucking cursed with this shit. I just fucking free from my shackles, but that's kind of what it feels like. But I'm saying it's not just a me problem. Fucking everyone has this shit. Maybe just for me, it was a little bit worse. I take it easy now. Relax. Clear my head. Once my head clears, I can just speak. Because I speak way too casual. Not like with people like teachers or fucking school people. Like if I go to a job interview, I'm gonna fucking lock in, right? I'm gonna slow down. I don't know, just take it easy. I don't want to coast through life though. Take it too easy and not follow my ambitions and just be happy fucking doing this the easiest shit possible. That could be something dangerous. Trying to be cautious, but you know, at the moment, I've been doing more shit than I ever have in a week at this college while having this relaxed mindset of not taking shit too seriously. That's got to say something. Once I stop getting so pent up, I can do shit, right? Instead of fucking thinking about it so much where I end up folding it or don't even do it at all because I overthink about it. And I think, oh, I can't do this shit because of this or that. Or I'm too nervous, I can't do it. I'm nervous because I think too much. Cut that off. Don't cut it off. It sounds bad when I say that because you can't just stop thinking to be a drone. I still get nervous sometimes, like a little bit, but it doesn't control me as much. I think if you are a little bit nervous and stressed, just casually trying to do things normally, you gotta identify your inhibitions. Anything that prevents you from saying something or doing something. It could be something little or something big. But either way, they're most of them are in your head. They're not physical. They might be a reach from what you're capable of, like doing a fucking gymnastic flip, like ISO speed doing a backflip, right? He didn't just do that shit right away. He didn't say I want to do a backflip. Well, he did say that, but he said I'm gonna do a backflip, fuck up a lot, and then eventually I'll get better and do it fucking crazy good. And now he does it fucking crazy good. People would not want to do a backflip because they don't want to fuck up doing it, or they're embarrassed that people are gonna see him fucking him up, and they're gonna be like, oh, I fucked this backflip up, and people saw me fuck it up. It sucks trying new things, man. I hate this thing. You know, take it easy. You could fuck up. Who cares? There's 15,000 people in this college. I might not ever see them again. Why do they matter? You gotta love people, right? But I'm saying, don't let them matter in your head enough to make yourself feel horrible or stressed out or anxious to prevent you from doing shit you want to do. You know, because you say shit bouncing off your head, right? They don't mean too much. The things they say don't mean too much. They're just words. They're just people. I'm a fucking person. We're all on an equal stance. You want to do something, instead of thinking what's going to go bad about it, think about how I can do good. But don't rely on how you're going to do good because things will always be shifting. You can't say this certain thing at a certain point, right? You got to adapt and just relax. You adapting makes you more, there's a word for it, experienced. And I talked about this for like 5 minutes and it's been like 17 minutes. Or I talked about it for 5 minutes in the last attempt. Now it's been like almost the whole thing because now I'm getting used to it again. You gotta adapt and fucking get better at it. Liking it helps. You know, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't try again. It's my creatine. I take it when I lift. Apparently that shit is already in your body. I don't know if it's called creatine, what's in your body, but it's like water in your muscles. They help you regain your strength back and help you endurance wise. So more of that helps to fucking gain muscle and not break yourself. I got these glasses from Walgreens. They're the guy from fucking not Pulp Fiction. Fuck me. Pulp Fiction. What's the guy? Tyler from something. Fight Club. He's got these glasses. I thought they're cool. I wear them when I drive or do homework because the screen gets bright. I don't want to fuck up my eyes too much. I can say what's going on today. I woke up. It wasn't even that big of a day. Let me think. Woke up at like 9:30. Did jack shit in the morning. I had food with some friend I met last semester at the ramen place. He's a really good guy. He's in the same major, urban planning, but he might do GIS or like be wanting to be a history teacher. We go to our next class, which is the geopolit something planning, which is the next step for urban planning for Rowan. We talked a lot in that class because they have a lot of group discussions in there. Met some cool people. There was someone in my group that was 28. I thought she was like fresh out of high school like me. the whole time until she said it halfway through the conversations. I was like, what the fuck? You look so young. Um, then I had my other class, a lot more boring class. Went to Wawa, went to the dining hall, cleaned shit up around here, did some housekeeping, talked to Mikey a little bit, and I was gonna do my homework, sit down and do a whole lot of it. I didn't do a lot of it. I did some of it. I did the shit due tomorrow, so there's nothing's gonna be late. Not like last year, not like last semester. But I planned on doing like hours of work up until about now, because I think 5 10 minutes I'll get on call with my friends and play Roblox or whatever the fuck. That's all I got is Roblox. I left my PC home too. I never used it when I was here because I don't want to sit here and play games when I got I got all these activities around me going on, you know. So no more of that. Only do it with people really. These phone games suck though, motherfucker. Like Royal Match and Clash Royale. I had to get rid of them. I was hooked on them for a while, and I only got them back for the weekend. I got a little bit too addicted to it, like only for the weekend, right? That's why I'm still playing Clash Royale a little bit. Let's see what we get. Well, we got an ice golem. I'm gonna stop playing though. I'll just look at this shit. These things don't matter, right? I'll delete it right now. It's gone. Only thing I got is Clash of Clans. I already got what I wanted with Clash Royale like a long time ago. I just play it when I get bored. At some point, when you get so bored, you keep playing it, you get addicted to it, and that's when you gotta stop. Unless it's Clash of Clans. I'm fucking crazy. Look at this shit. I'm a Town Hall 16, motherfucker. I'm about to upgrade in like a month. I swear to God. I got. How do I show you? I'll take some screenshots. My builder base is almost maxed, though no one cares about that. Only thing I got to do is the walls, and they're gonna be easy. That's all done. Clan capital's maxed, whatever the fuck. I didn't build that. I don't know. It's just something I do on the side. I think this game is why I have such good time management. When I want to have good time management. Last year I fucked it up because I was lazy and stressed. When I'm feeling good and encouraged to do things, I get them done. Because I got all my shit done in a timely manner. It's reversed. You can't really see it, but I spaced out my upgrades by 2 days, just so I give myself a decent gap to get the resources to upgrade those things, and also maybe a wall or two. But all my walls are maxed, but that's besides the point. I give myself enough time, not too much time, so I play too much, but just enough to get all my shit done in a timely manner. I could do that shit today if I'm locked in and I can do it. I did do my homework to what I wanted to do today, but it's all done for the time being. I'm gonna do that shit tomorrow for sure. Maybe not, maybe Friday, but whatever the fuck. It's not due till like February 4th, so I got a while. But let me cook, all right? Let me tell you something. A guy wants to go to the gym because he's fat and stupid and ugly, right? He doesn't look at my hair. He's fat and he wants to get big. He tells his friends, in 6 months, I'm going to be ripped. I'm going to the gym so much. I'm going to run all these fucking miles. I'm going to go crazy on that grind. How do you respond to that? I watched the video on it. I got to fucking find it and like put fucking text things on the fucking screen about like what I'm trying to say, but you can't announce what you're going to do. You can't live your life thriving off of the expectations of others. You got to care about people, obviously. This sounds like, I don't want to sound like a narcissist because I'm fucking not. I care a lot. I just got a hard time expressing it to the people because I talk funny, right? How do you say this shit, man? I'm not well educated on the subject. I just watched one YouTube video, but it was really interesting to me. So I might just put a thing up here. I limit what I watch to shit that's not brain rot. That's what I'm saying. How to test your emotional maturity, which is stupid. I don't know why I watched that one. Life in the comfort zone. It talks about a guy who lives in the comfort zone in his life, is satisfied with the way he's living, even though he wants to do things. You gotta go for that dog. You gotta go for that dog. How to be miserable for the rest of your life? Where's the positive ones? Come on. Water splash sound effect HD. That's a good one. How to quickly ruin the rest of your life in 2 minutes explained. How to actually find your life purpose in 7 minutes. These are all fucking catches your attention. It's just a thumbnail and title. It's over fucking zealous. They're not gonna really solve that shit for you. But they have some good advice, is what I'm trying to say. I wish I could talk more about what's going on, but truthfully, I don't know what else to talk about besides like the specific things. Um, One thing I want to say is there was a table tennis thing yesterday. I had a great day before that. It was a fucking fantastic day. I felt great the whole time. But when I got to my room, I had to wait through 2.5 hours for the club event, the table tennis one. I have never gone to yet. I was excited for it, looking forward to it, and I didn't want to get out of bed. I was tired. I might have not felt that good going out. It might have not been the right time because I didn't feel well rested, and I did a lot earlier that day. I woke up earlier that day, and 9 o'clock is kind of late for a club event, I guess. But it kind of bugs me that I didn't go out because everything until then I've thought about it and I've done it. I've just did it, right? I don't know, man. Listen, things bug me. They shouldn't. I think about it now. Maybe it was right not to go because I didn't feel in the right mindset. But I did promise the group chat I would be going that night, and I didn't show up. So I do feel bad about that. So hopefully next time they have a club event, I feel ready to go. Clear head, clear mind, expect the unexpected, and enjoy it. Hopefully. If not, it's not a crazy big deal. I'm just living life and fucking seeing what happens because shit's not always gonna go well. Like it hasn't gone well in the past, but shit's going decent now. Hope I can coast through and fucking be happy. All right. I hope you be happy too. Have a good night.